to Shanice for what she does. Big Key, Lamika, everybody behind the scenes. Chris 22 in here, Chris Jr. in here. I saw LMK, bro. I hadn't saw LMK in like 3 years. And I saw him earlier, man. I was like, damn, bro. Like, I'm glad you here. You wanted to check out the new album and kind of just see the new spot. But yeah, I saw LMK, man. That's my mentor. And he was saying some good shit to me, man. But I had a good conversation with Ariana today. Felt like we needed a powwow. Hadn't had one in a while. And she put a lot of things in perspective for me, man. You know what I'm saying? And this is 2026, man. As we go into 2026, all y'all saying y'all want it, you're going to have to go get it. Because there's a lot of niggas that wake up every day and say, hey, I want it. I want to do this. I want to do that. 2026 is not the year to talk. It's the year of the horse. You're going to have to get on that motherfucking ride. Because 2026 is the year where the universe, I feel, in my soul, the universe is going to bless the people that's really going out there and putting the work in. So you got to want it. And you got not even just want it, you got to get up and put the work in regardless of the circumstances. You got to go to work, my nigga. This ain't the year to wish. That was last year. Now, this year, it's time to show, all right, I'm ready to work. And I was talking to Ariana, right? And she said something really dope to me, bro. And I wanted to repeat that shit on live stream. I got her permission to repeat it. But each and every one of us are fighting like silent battles. Each and every one of us on these streams, these podcasts, rapping, singing, like we all got shit that's going on outside of what we do every day. But you got to be very careful. I want to be careful how I even say this. You got to be very careful the way you treat people or the way you treat companies or the way you treat platforms or treat your team. You got to be very careful how you treat them when you feel like you're going through something that matters more than them. You know what I'm saying? Because we all fight silent battles. We all got shit going on. I'm thankful to God that we're blessed in our life, you know, but we done went through some ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? I pray we see no more downs. You know what I'm saying? I pray we up forever. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be careful how you treat people when you're going through something. The old saying, man, make sure you don't bleed on the people that didn't cut you. Because you're going to eventually get it together. And then you're going to come back and be like, all right, now I'm ready to work. But those people are going to remember how you treated them when you felt like you was going through shit that mattered more than them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who that message is for. You know what I'm saying? Me and Ariana was just having a dope conversation. And like I felt I need to share that to y'all. And that's two things I want y'all to know. Like, just the year to work. You got to go get it now. You got to go earn it. And also be careful, bro, how you treat people when you feel like you don't need them or you're going through something that matters more than them. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. I ain't want to preach. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to put that affirmation out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Shanice told me 20 minutes ago, bro, if a man don't work, he don't eat. And she was repeating some shit I said. And then she said, anybody is replaceable. And, you know, we done built this shit up. We got some dope shit coming for y'all this year. Was hanging out on Xbox Live for 8-9 hours. Make sure you follow Next Chapter Gaming on Xbox Live. Make sure you follow the Discord because we was in there putting in some work. We got a lot of new music. CLMG6 in like 3 weeks. We got some new streamers that we're finna bring on. with Next Chapter Gaming. Also with Fresh on TV, we got some new co-hosts we're going to be bringing in. And like I say, man, I'm going to just go to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't worried about who on the side of me. I ain't worried about who in front of me, who behind me. I'm putting my head down and going to work. And I really want to relay that message. I hope y'all doing the same thing this year. Let's go to work. All the distractions, whatever's going on, when it's time to work, show up. Let's go to work. You're in that studio. You ain't got time to play around. Show up and go to work. This is the year of the horse, the year of the work. So, yeah, man. How you feel though? Premium group over there, DJ Marley hanging out. DJ Youngboy in the city at the rooftop bar tonight. It's not too chilly out there. I was wondering if they was gonna open the rooftop bar tonight, but he's out there. We might slide a little bit later, and we as in me, because everybody else probably definitely gonna slide. Tia's out there. She's in the studio working on her debut album. I don't know. Maybe she play some new shit when she come out there tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she play some new shit. But, you know what I'm saying? Pull up if you in the city, man. I think it's free. It's at midnight. So you got 2 hours. Ladies free all night. Top shelf, $5. Pictures, $10. And they got the hookahs in there. I think the hookahs are starting at $12. So pull up, have a good time. First Saturday of the new year. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it, man. All right. So, I feel like this topic has been there before, though, bro. It can't be me just. I think it may be the first time we really speak on it, but I feel like this topic has been here for a while. So there's a big defuncle. I don't even know if that's a word. It's a big chaos of this subject, streamers versus rappers. There's a couple sides to it. A lot of people, I done heard the perspective of the streamers are the new rappers. They used to say the podcasters are the new rappers. Because I felt like podcasters were going at that one point. But now I think the podcast game is so oversaturated. Like, to really have a big name, you know what I'm saying, is a little bit harder. With streaming, you can get a big cult following audience without the world knowing your name. So I think we're moving into that era of the streamers are the new rappers, pushing the culture forward and different things. You know, the way they dress, the games, the music, all of that shit. But what we're covering tonight is a little bit different because this came from. Let me put a screen up here. DJ Akademiks kicked this off on the 1st, so 2 days ago. And basically, in a nutshell, what he is saying, we're going to play the video too, it's on like a minute. But he was saying that rappers didn't really benefit for going on like the streams. You know what I'm saying? Besides, like, I think he said Jello. Yeah, that shit blow up. But he was saying, like, rappers don't or haven't really benefited from going on these live streams with the streamers. And instead, what it did was make the streamers look more solidified, look more connected. You know what I'm saying? And the reason he's saying the rappers haven't benefited from it because the getting people to listen to the music, you haven't seen the numbers go up. And Loon spoke on this too. We're gonna play OG Loon too. But basically saying if you got 100,000 people watching on there, you should be doing 100,000 streams. You know what I'm saying? And I got my input, and I'm gonna give it a little bit later. But basically, so Akademiks said you can't name one rapper / streamer collab outside of Jello and Neon, where the rapper left a stream with fans genuinely invested in their music. He goes on to say rappers lose aura and that cool factor, whereas streamers gain more out of the stream because it legitimizes them and gets them way more attention than they had before. Let's play the clip before I say anything. Let's play the clip. We can actually we can move this over now, Shanice. We ain't got that Zoom screen down there no more. This is cool. All right, do we got the we could just go full screen, yeah. All right, here we go. So this was Akademiks who kicked all this shit off. Let's check it out.
You can't name me one rapper besides maybe Jello, if we're going to call him a rapper, that came to a streamer's platform and left with some substantial equity of saying, I got on that platform and now I have seen how I could turn that into what I'm selling. Remember this, rappers sell music. Rappers sell music. Streamers sell attention. Now, granted, attention is the bigger currency because music is attention too, but music is a particular type of attention. Do you understand? So, the streamers won the great finesse of 2025. If we look back at all the big collabs, you can't tell me that any rapper, any celebrity got more out of it than the streamer did. Most streamers hit their highest peaks. Most streamers got the visibility they needed to get brand deals, which was tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands. They benefited from being next to those rappers, celebrities, footballers, everybody. Cool.
Now, I agree. I don't disagree with that. I think rappers coming on these streams, and even though this is a live stream, like we'll break this down one day, the difference between like live stream, RL live stream, and the different type of streams. Cause what we do is live stream. I mean, it's no cuts, it's no edits. We in real time, we reviewing, we talking, we showing shit on the screen. That's live streaming. What I will say though is the rappers coming on the live streams, it did give it more credibility. And it gave it, like you said, more attention. So now you got bigger brand deals looking like, oh shit, nigga, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. They still got 100,000 people watching. You know what I'm saying? So now the brands and the sponsors wanting to jump on that. I don't think, honestly, the brands and sponsors gave a shit what the topic and the content was. You know what I'm saying? But it's the fact that you got that many people. Like, look at us. I don't know how many live people we got on here right now. We got almost 1,000 on YouTube. We got 3,000 over there in the premium group. You know what I'm saying? So people tune in to watch this more of a content base rather than a podcast. And even though people kind of still consider us podcasts a little bit because we're having conversations, even though we're not interview based, You know what I'm saying? We don't rely on interviews, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And we're kind of mixing the DJ mixes in there. So we're taking radio, live DJs, podcasting, streaming, and putting it all in one bubble or one bowl. So we're a little bit different how we do it. But, you know what I'm saying, I still consider myself to be a streamer. You know what I'm saying? Because it's live. There's no cuts, there's no edits, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're here at the compound and we're just streaming, we talking. So I think the rappers going on there and solidified it and gave it more credibility when it comes to the sponsors and the big market dollars. And just attention-wise, like, motherfuckers is turning up late at night. They maybe don't want to, just listen to music. They want to consume content. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been consuming content all day, but now they want to consume a type of content where they can have a drink and turn up too. You know what I'm saying? So I do agree with that. Where I give a little pushback from is that most of the rappers that went to the streams, it was label push. It was label push, bro. I'm just be honest with y'all, bro. And that's inside information. A lot of these niggas that were going to the streams, it was two things. It was the label saying, hey, you need to go over there, bro. They got a lot of people watching. These young niggas, they playing a little rap. Like, go in there and your shit gonna boost. And the second thing, it was a booking. At least 50 to 60% of these rappers that y'all saw jump on these streams with the streamers, they were getting paid to be there, nigga. They were getting paid to be there. It was like a walkthrough. You want to book me to walk through this club? I can come in this motherfucker. I remember we paid Uzi Vert, bro. And not me just directly, but us and a couple promoters, like $40K. Paid a nigga like $40K just to come in the club. Nigga came in the club with a fucking towel on his head. Stood there for like 20 minutes. They played a couple songs, another 20 minutes, and he was gone. You know what I'm saying? So like I think the rappers treated this streaming shit like a club walkthrough. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I can go over here and get a little bag, cool. And the rest of them, the majority of it was just a label head booking that shit, nigga. A manager booking that, like, hey, they got numbers. And some streamers reached out to their managers. Like, hey, can we book an interview, even though it's not really an interview, but can we set up some IRL shit? You know what I'm saying? So I think both sides matters. Well, I'm not going to sit up here and lie and say the streamers didn't win more. Nigga, we benefited from that shit, bro. You know how many sponsors? Nigga, we over 70 different sponsors. You know how many sponsors hit us up off some label shit? Like, oh, I heard y'all was working with this artist or working with this label. Like, we benefited from it, bro. We made a lot of money from it. It made us more popular. Even though we ain't interviewed none of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? But, like, it still made us more popular in the sponsor and marketing brand. And I'm telling y'all, bro, that's where the real money. I've been screaming this shit for almost a year and a half. If you want to make money in this shit, it's not just subscriptions. You got to get brand deals and sponsors. Brand deals and sponsors. Because anything that's subscription-based, it's going to fluctuate. But if you got them brands behind you, them sponsor deals behind you, be all right. And we don't have to stream for 20 hours. You know what I'm saying? So I want to play Loon response on this too. Big Loon talked about this damn near a year ago.
How is they telling me there's as fruitful as streaming is, right? And as eventful as a stream is, with 100,000 people watching it.
Nope.
Like I'm saying right now, if I had 100,000 of my people, nigga, if I get 30,000 of my people in here watching, and I say go listen to this right now on the live stream, that shit gonna climb the charts in real time. We dealing with algorithms, dog. We don't got to wait. So how y'all telling me, and this is a PSA to stream, how is they telling me there's 100,000 people looking at this, there's an artist sitting right there that's promoting something, and he still don't sell but 30K. He would have sold 30K had he not stepped a foot over there. So where is that true value? That's just helping solidify the streaming world. And so I'm saying one hand wash the other, both wash the face. I ain't, hopefully they take that from.
Same shit I just said. I will say this in closing, because I don't want to drag this shit out. I'll definitely break it down to y'all one night on one of the streams, the different between the type of streams. But I will say this. Every number is manipulated. Every number is manipulated. And I'll even break that down to y'all one night. There's a difference between when they say artificial streaming, there's a difference between bots and manipulated streams. But I'm going to tell you, every number you see is manipulated. And this is just not the entertainment business. It's every fucking number. If it's a product, motherfuckers saying how much they sold, how many products they sold, how many streams they did. A lot of promo niggas do that shit. How many streams artists is getting. We was talking to some playlist niggas earlier. Anytime you lead with numbers, I'm done with the conversation, bro. Because every number is manipulated, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're not trying to manipulate it, if you're running any type of advertisement on it, it's going to be manipulated, bro. But the thing is, when niggas say 100,000, it may be 60, maybe 70, which is still great, which still should push the needle. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I keep kissing the mic, but it should still push the needle. But every number is manipulated. And the lower and the level it get is definitely manipulated. And we'll talk about the stake shit probably tomorrow. The lawsuit against Drake and Akademiks, and I'll explain that, what they're saying, bots and manipulated streams. But and I expose the shit. I expose it, we straight. And it's not that I'm trying to expose niggas to hurt them. I'm exposing it to help people that's actually trying to, make a living off this shit. But every number is manipulated, bro. And I do agree with this conversation. I think it's a good conversation to have. I'm not against what the streamer's doing because we built a community of people. We could take this out because don't forget to the next one. Well, we built a community of people. We built a community of people to be 9 o'clock at night. Shit. 1 o'clock East Coast nigga and motherfuckers is still watching this shit. So we built some, and I think the rappers or the labels haven't found a way to benefit from that besides getting paid to show up like a walkthrough. But the real benefit, if I could just give some advice to the label, when you bring that artist on them streams, let them play their music. Clear the music. A lot of times they won't play it because they're getting copyright claims. Clear the music. Let them play the music. Let the audience hear the music. Interact with the audience when you talking about a song and then tell them that. And that's all media training. You can't just throw an artist out there and expect for them to figure it out when y'all been running a label for 80 years. And this is an artist that's been doing it for 2 years. You need an artist development team. You need a media training team that tell them how to benefit from these large streams and people watching. So That's my 2 cents. I'm for it all though. I'm for it all. I want to see more collabs. We're not against interviews. We're not an interview-based type shit. You know what I'm saying? I think sometimes podcasts and streamers, rely. I will say this. I'm more proud of the streamers now not relying on the interviews. If you watch a lot of live streamers, a lot of RL streams, a lot of just in-studio streams, they're not relying on the interviews anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because most labels are going to use you, nigga. One artist got a project coming out, interview him. Now, when they ain't got no shit coming out and you call them, hey, bro, can you come through and do an interview? Nah, wait till the promo run. We got you. Just like any nigga in the game, bro. Most people going to use you when they need you. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no different from the labels, man. But at least the labels pay. You know what I'm saying? It come with benefits, nigga. It come with a little bit more benefits than you niggas out here just using niggas just to get your shit off. And you ain't offering nothing. But nah, shouts out to the streamers. Shout out to the rappers. I think what you're going to see this year in streaming, you're going to see a lot of streamers you're going to see, the first thing you're going to see is a lot of podcasters going to that streaming concept. It may not be RL streamers, but you're going to see them with screens up. They're going to be reviewing music live. They're going to be playing clips and topics live, you know what I'm saying, and reviewing it and giving feedback on it. So you're going to see a lot of that. I think with the rappers, you're going to see niggas back to the bag, back to the studio, back to the videos. And you're going to see a lot of rappers start streaming themselves. Because they're like, fuck, I go get my own audience. You know what I'm saying? So, there we go, man.
You can't name me one rapper besides maybe Jello.
Wait. We just played that. All right. What we got next? Sneaks 4 in the building. Sneaks 4 in the building. In the building. So speaking of, let me pull this video. What's this, the first one? Wait, hold on. Let me go down a little bit more. All right. So, speaking of streamers and rappers, the OG Glasses Malone, West Coast legend, bro. He warns Adin Ross that he will no longer tolerate his ongoing disrespect towards Doechii. Now, Doechii and SZA dropped a song a few days ago, I think on like the 30th, where she kind of addressed some of the comments of people calling her an industry plant. And it kind of felt like she took, I ain't gonna say no shots, well, I guess you call it shots. She kind of shot back at Adin Ross because he's definitely been pushing that industry plant type shit. Being a West Coast nigga and seeing Doechii and her rapping 2-3 years before her shit really blow, it kind of gotta suck. Or somebody saying, oh, you a plant, bro, and like, nigga, I just sacrificed 3 years of my life and I finally blew. Now you gonna say they just put me here. But this was Glasses Malone take. Whack 100 jumped in here. A lot of people jumped in on this shit, bro. Like, the West Coast really protect Doechii, man. Really any artist from TDE. Let me see. Let's play this one first. So this is Glasses Malone response.
I'm glad you brought that up. I saw that nigga Adin talking shit about Doechii. There's no way you gonna think this cool. There's no way you think this gonna be cool.
You can't do that.
You thinking you popping and talking shit about that sister? I'm gonna fuck what she said to that art. You keep calling her names, bro. I swear to God on Olivia, bro. It's going to come to a place where that's like It's permanent. You can't take that off. AD let you get away with it the first time. He should have fucked you around and he didn't. Niggas keep letting you get it off because they want to be cool with you. It's one thing to say, hey, man, you know what? That lady ain't said your name, so you assuming it. You finna start calling her out her name. I'm telling you right now, 7th Street Crit, nigga not going for that. It ain't even got nothing to do with TDE. Eventually, you just a white man talking shit about this system.
Yeah.
That's what it's coming down to. And I'm just keeping it a beam with you, bro. I know you fuck with Act. I know you fuck with Flock and a couple niggas. You cannot be no motherfucking white man talking that much shit about that black woman. That just not gonna fly, homie. I don't give a fuck what she's saying. I don't give a fuck about what you think is happening. I don't give a fuck if you think that shit dissing you. You're not finna be sitting up there just talking shit about that black woman. On God, bro. And if you keep doing it, I'm gonna start pressing all the niggas around you. I'm not gonna press you because I don't know where you at and I don't know how to get to you. But all the niggas around you, they don't got your money. They don't got none of that shit. Niggas gonna start pressing all the niggas, and I'm gonna make it my business to make Crips start pressing all the niggas around. All the niggas that's black around you. Every nigga that lets you get that off. You're not finna sit there and just be talking about that black lady, bro. That's just not gonna fly like that. It's not gonna fly like that. It's one thing, I get what you saying, but nah, homie. Like I saw you doing that other thing where you telling the nigga not to apologize for using the N-word offending black people. Crip gang, like, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Not Chuck, not nobody. Not nobody. They gonna all have to get down with what I'm saying with every last one of them. Because I'm gonna make it real hard for everybody because we not no suckers and we not no sellouts. So you keep doing all of that shit, that's gonna be a problem. Stop playing with that lady name. Don't call her out her name. Don't be doing all that shit because you're gonna fuck around and you finna say the wrong thing and it's gonna be a problem. And everybody who cool with you, I swear to God, on 7th Street Crip, if you see this and you cool with Cuz and you see him doing that, just know we gonna have a problem. I don't give a fuck if you one of the homies or not. It's gonna be a problem with me.
LA politics are way different. And I keep telling y'all niggas this, bro. I never dive too deep in that shit. Like Day said on next Friday, nigga, we gotta live here. Y'all niggas will never see California in y'all life or the West Coast and like, nigga, we gotta live here. Everybody has to, or did we disconnect? Oh, we good. Most of all the artists gotta come through LA. I don't care if you streaming, I don't care if you rapping, singing, whatever. You're gonna have to come through Cali. And the politics just a little different. I will say this, I don't even know where the issue started. And I'll fuck all the streamers. I hope we all win. The more niggas that win big, that shit gonna trickle down. So I fuck with the streamers. But I don't even know where the issue started between him and her. You know what I'm saying? And I can't speak on like past comments because I haven't really heard them. Let me turn this so we can go back. I haven't really heard them. Yeah, but all I can tell you is LA shit a little bit different, bro. And niggas protect Doechii and niggas protect TDE over here. So Adin Ross, I don't know if we got the clip. I guess he tried to call Whack 100, the guy, real OG. And Glasses Malone responded to that. So let's see what happened here.
Your next step is to call Whack because you think Whack, that's your man. Whack is not going to stop me from doing what I want to do. That's just not the relationship. He's not. He know I'm going to move on whatever I'm supposed to move on the right way. So he can talk to me. It makes sense. He's not going to stop me. Nobody on the West, not Whack, not Big U, not Top Dog. Nobody is going to stop me from doing what I'm supposed to do because they know I'm doing the right things. So he could say, hey, G, man, I don't know. This could get you in trouble. The difference with me and most of the people, I got no reason to, I don't give a fuck. Like even in his fucking thing, he like, I'm just gonna call the police. Police come after crimes, man. So when I slap you up and I do something to you, They coming after. What in the fuck make you think if I'm saying this on this fucking camera, nigga, I'm not running. I'll be right there when they show up. I done been to jail for selling drugs, punching on shit, all kind of shit. And I was just fine in there. You think I'm not gonna go to jail proud that I slapped your stupid ass in the face because you keep calling this black lady a bitch on this motherfucking thing in front of the public? What in the fucking world? I don't give a fuck which one of these people you think you cool with. I don't give a fuck if you cool with the president. You're not cuz. Y'all, I don't know what the fuck that happened to where y'all exist in this space, bro, and y'all keep doing this old punk ass shit. We all ain't streamers. We not all streamers. We all don't care about maintaining a relationship. I don't care that you successful. That shit don't mean nothing. Nigga, I know you from Visalia. I know where you at, and I know your people. That fast. Everybody in the streets have told me where you at. Nigga, you from my motherfucking state, nigga. And you playing this shit. You can't call whack. You can't call the president. Can't nobody stop me from doing what I want to do. So I'm telling you again, stop disrespecting that fucking lady. You can make all the content. I'm going to get next to you.
I usually never say this, but and we are streamers, podcasters, whatever you want to call me. Call myself an entrepreneur. Leave that lady alone, bro. It's some shit you just got to be like, all right. Like they say you can't beat the internet, but I'm going to tell you, man, Adin Ross, if you listening, leave that shit alone. Leave it alone. I ain't telling them to come out, apologize and all that. I'm just saying, just leave it alone. Go back to doing whatever y'all do on stream. Get your boy Charleston White back on there, fake jail, all that shit. Cool. But it's certain politics in California that you need to leave alone. Remember Kanye West said, Playboy Cardi texted him and said, I'm the wrong enemy to have. I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, dope song though too. If y'all haven't heard the song, Doechii and SZA, I think that shit charted, bro. Dope ass record, bro. I'm ready to hear Doechii and Kendrick on a record, bro. I'm ready to hear Doechii also on some more like these West Coast artists. I know she's from Florida and shit, but like I'm ready to hear her on like some of these more like West Coast sounding beats type shit. I love to hear her with like Absol or Schoolboy Q. And I know she working on a second album. I ain't leaked nothing. Like, of course, y'all know she working on a second album. They on tour. They been doing festivals. But I know she working on a second album. I know SZA working on her new album too. So it was kind of cool to see them collab. Like, but nah, dope record, man. Dope record, bro. Leave that shit alone, bro. Y'all niggas, you're not untouchable. That's all I say. What we got next, man? We got a few more in this joint, bro. Damn, we got a few more. What Blueface done did, man? Oh, we gotta redo the Blueface and Soulja Boy stream too. We was talking about that on Xbox Live today. So Blueface advises all aspiring artists to never take DJ Akademiks' advice if they want to be successful. I just told y'all earlier, you're going to see more rappers streaming now. Blueface has been streaming, doing this shit. Now he's a streamer. And I guess he has some things to say about Akademiks. We'll play it here.
If you're an aspiring artist, do not listen to nothing Akademiks says, bro. Don't take his advice. Don't, because Akademiks is like, you feel me? One year he gonna be saying this, next year he gonna be saying that, and if you take his advice, you ain't gonna make it nowhere. You feel me? You gotta stay where you headed to. So it's like, if Akademiks is like, one day he gay, one day he lesbian, you feel me? Then one day he pansexual, then one day he's fucking a transgender. So it's like, somebody like that, you can't really take advice from, bro. You just gotta, just gotta
Damn, Blueface. Hey, Blueface got a dope setup back there, bro. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit. That's a dope ass streaming setup. I was talking to Shanice Ford earlier today. Like, a lot of y'all niggas get on these podcasts and these streams. I said this before. You niggas don't wash your face. You ain't took a shower. You wearing the same shirt you had on all day. We can see the burger stain, the coffee stain, like, and you got the nerve with a straight face to tell niggas to subscribe to you, to like what you're doing and supporting you. But you can't even take 30 minutes to wash your face and put on a good shirt, put on a good hoodie. Like, make sure your aesthetics look good in your room. Make sure your sound quality is good and your mic is not echoing off the wall. Like, put some soundproof shit up there. Like, yeah, shouts out to Blueface. That's a dope setup, bro. And my granddad used to tell me, man, looking the part is half the job. You know what I'm saying? You niggas jump on the stream, you know what I'm saying? You got a $5 camera. You know what I'm saying? Your quality is off. You know what I'm saying? You're a hip-hop streamer podcast. You got no chain on. Your clothes look bad. You got the same shirt you had on last night or some dusty-ass hoodie. Like, nigga, make sure you're presentable. Treat this shit like a profession. Make sure your studio and your background look good. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I want to say on that. Before I go on a rant. I think with Akademiks, though, Akademiks is, you got to watch. Akademiks is a nigga that has had a lot of different faces in this industry, bro. He came out on the Chirac shit. Then, he was on Complex. Now he's a huge streamer that everybody aspire to be, or got a podcast. He's moving in the industry. So I think the information that he gives, I remember Akademiks, I remember a label told me or told us when they wanted us to promote like a certain artist on our Instagram, and A&R from that label told me how much they were paying Akademiks. I was like, oh, wow. And then it was like, all right, we'll pay y'all this much, the same shit. So I watched Akademiks like fall into that lane where he was just promoting artist music on his Instagram to not be streaming every night with like 30,000 people. Podcast going crazy, real relationships with the labels and artists. So I think the information he gives is just in real time as he see this shit change and see how the game goes. And you know what I'm saying? I don't think he's trying to change the information, but we just live in an industry where shit changes so much. Like, you couldn't tell me 5 years ago that rappers would be streamers. You couldn't even tell me 5, 6 years ago that rappers would be podcasters. Like, nobody had that vision. Like you saw what Joe Budden was doing in that moment, but like nobody thought like in 5, 6 years ago that like the top hip hop podcasts would be retired rappers. Some of the top streamers would be retired rappers, or still, like, nobody could have told me a couple years ago that rappers who are still active would be streamers. You know what I'm saying? But like, as the industry changes and the game changes, it's the good old Newton law, bro. You know what I'm saying? Adapt and survive, bro. Adapt and survive. But now, shouts out to Blueface, man. Shouts out to Blueface. Dope setup there, bro. How much time we got left? We got time to get to one more? Let me see. Let's get to this. We got time to do it. I wanted to get to the E40 shit, but hopefully we'll touch bases on that tomorrow. And we got a day party, so we're gonna have people live DJ tomorrow too. I think we're gonna start like, damn, we gotta watch the Ravens game though. Gotta watch the Ravens and the Steelers. Whoever win going to the playoffs. I got my money on the Ravens. Lamar Jackson. Let's get into this one though. So Karlous Miller, 85 South, Mississippi, stand-up comedian, entrepreneur. Karlous Miller disagree with Kevin Gates on buying your girl a new car because the check engine light came on. I'm going to tell you, man, every rapper is a fucking streamer now. Even if they're not streaming on YouTube or Twitch, they're going live on IG. Look at Finesse 2 times. They're going live on TikTok. Nigga, you a streamer, nigga. Like, you ain't got to be on Twitch or YouTube. If you're live anywhere, nigga, and you popping this shit and we taking it as content, you're a streamer. So Kevin Gates came out and he says, men in this generation aren't doing enough for their women. If her engine light turns on, buy her a new car. Karlous Miller responded, I'm from the previous generation. We can fix that shit. This was Kevin Gates' original response.
If she wants to go on a girl trip, you pay for the whole girl trip and you stay at home and don't go. These men out here are pathetic. How dare you walk up to a woman and say, you're beautiful. Can I have your Instagram? You walk up to her with a deed to a house. I want you to go somewhere quiet and spacious so you can have time to think about and consider if you would even put up with the likes of me. Talking about don't double text. No. Every time she doesn't answer your text, you send $1,000 to her cash app. You don't tell her, you tell her. You send 1,000 every time. Well, how you do it? Talking about she need her eyelashes refilled. You go the lady that does the eyelashes, you hook the light bulb to her head and you bring her, your wife, this woman shouldn't have to get out of bed. Her check engine light is on. You buy her a new car. If you have to go give blood, give an artery, if you have to, you do what it takes. Talking about you have 6 jobs trying to make, you get 60 jobs. If she wants.
I always say this. I think Kevin Gates was trolling. I think he was trolling. But this shit did go crazy on the World Wide Web, on Beyonce internet. But I think he was trolling. I do, being raised in the South, Mississippi, I do agree with Karlous Miller. Just cause that check engine light on, bitch, you ain't get no new car. We finna take this shit to AutoZone, finna put it on a machine, let it give us a code so we can see what's wrong with it. Matter of fact, we got our own code reader. We're gonna put that shit in under the cigarette lighter. Let's see what code it gives us, and we're gonna go get the part, nigga. I just seen some of these new cars, nigga, the check engine light come on because you left a gas tank open. You know what I'm saying? Or it may be a dirty or a blown fuse, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck I look like going buying a whole new car because you left a gas tank open, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, bro, nah. I fuck Karlous Miller, bro. Like, bitch, like, matter of fact, yo, check engine light, come on, shorty. We together. Drive one of my shits. I'm gonna go take your shit up here and get it checked. And I'm going to the Shade Tree mechanic. Right? I'm going to Shade Tree, bro. Before I take that shit to one of the big corporate auto shops, man, I'm going to that Shade Tree. That nigga been working on cars for 30 years. You can crank that bitch up. He can tell you what's wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to the Shade Tree. Nah, come on. Hey, I will say this. Any of y'all niggas out here buying your girl a new car because the check engine light come on? Let me see the car with the check engine light on. I'll buy that shit from you. You know what I'm saying? As long as that motor and that transmission good, bro, we're going to get, even the motor, depending on the type of car it is, that shit might got a little leak, bro. Even if it's a busted head gasket, bro, like, we can replace the motor cheaper than buying a whole new car. And when we replace the motor, you got a whole new car. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, straight up. I got to ride my boy Karlous Miller on that one, man. Like, nah, you ain't getting no new car, bitch, because you got low windshield wiper fluid. Take that shit. Nigga, I'm finna go get a jug from O'Reilly's and fill that shit up, nigga. What we talking about, man? It's talking about. That's wild, bro. I think it was trolling, though. Before we get out of here, we got one more. Let's go. Ice Spice. Ice Spice seen white girl wasted for her 26th birthday celebration. So Ice Spice just turned 26 on the 1st or the 31st of December. People posted this, but like TMZ called her out a little bit. Let's see what's happening. Oh, she gone, bro. Look at it. Look at her face. Oh, yeah. Too much done. Hooli. Oh. And the security pushed her back in. I was like, look, there's cameras out here. Hold on. Let's get it a little bit together. They came back out. Look.
Happy birthday.
Oh, shit. She almost fell. Nah, look. Her friend that's carrying her is drunk too. Look, cause she tripped first. Look, see, she tripped. Now she's still pulling Ice Spice.
Max, what's up, Max? Yeah, what's up, man?
Yo. Hey. Malji used to say, we used to say you only turn 21 once. I think he used to say you only turn every age once. You know what I'm saying? So like, she turned up, man. She 26. She had a good time. Shit, I don't think the SpongeBob sponsors are gonna be looking at that cool, but it ain't like she came out with bottles and shit. Like, she lit. Her friends lit. Looked like they're in some warehouse club. Came out the back. Turn up, shorty. It's your birthday. And it's kind of crazy. Her birthday on the 31st. And it's right after Christmas. Yeah, you got a double turn up. And New Year's Eve. Yeah, you got a double turn up. We ain't mad at you, man. Hey, she got in that fucking SUV Sprinter van and went straight to sleep. She got the best sleep of her life, my nigga. What y'all talking about? Ice Spice probably woke up in the studio, nigga. Like, I've been asleep for 2 days on this done Julio. Yo, we finna get up out of here, man. Appreciate y'all watching. Sunday, we back tomorrow night, man. We're gonna be covering the Ravens and the Steelers game. Y'all pull up with us, man. We got some topics. I think our first co-host gonna be on tomorrow, or I think it's next Saturday. We're gonna have our first new co-host in here. I'm in this motherfucker every night, bro. I'm showing up, man. You know what I'm saying? I forgot how fun it is to do this shit by myself, like on camera. But shouts out to Shanice for it. Yeah, we out of here. Rewatch the stream, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.